Hello, hello. Good day to you. Good night, whenever you're watching this. I'm Victory, and this is Tarot Testimonies. Welcome, or welcome back if you're returning. A prayer card has already been selected by Spirit. Love prospers when a fault is forgiven, but dwelling on it separates close friends. Proverbs 17:9. All right. Let's dive right into this. Sume, Deus Creator, Gloco Bendito, do mundo, Bomino, Tantia, Pitoti, Tantum Pisces, Meoro, Mitiminoro, Minjoro, Nuntius, Permitus, Cumum Niu Militate et Gratis, Lectuo Tenebris Vincit, in nomine de Supercor. Amen. It's like somebody's boundaries are up at present time. Find out what's been going on here. Who is in the collective's energy right now? Who is in the collective's energy right now? Holy Spirit, please reveal that to us. Give us 6 cards from this deck revealing who is in the energy of the collective. Well, someone being secretive, okay? They're afraid you're going to reveal some sort of secret or truth about them. The cat may already be out of the bag. This is someone that's not trustworthy. You've had a light bulb moment, some insightful awareness, a sudden realization. Right. Because this is someone in lustful energy, a greedy individual, inconsiderate. The lessons you've learned from this person has caused you to level up, to ascend even further. But they are either consistently dating. This is someone who just can't settle down with one person, or they're trying to come back and love bomb you. Get the feeling that this is somebody who breadcrumbed you, collective. They're missing you, reminiscing. So, off the bat, I'm just, this is probably either an ex-situationship or relationship, or a friend whose feelings turned into more, but you discovered some uncomfortable truths about them, okay? Truths that they care a lot about getting out into the public, because this is someone who has either done something either that terrible, or they just live in their ego and they care about their reputation so much that, figure this out. Who is this? Who is this in the collective's energy? My gosh, that's way too many. It's way too many. Make sure they're all facing up right though. Community. Okay, so the community is aware of something. Who is this person? Who is this person? Whatever it is, they're dreaming of marriage. Whatever this situation. There's an official person brought into the mix who is having some concerns. Something about some news or a message. 39 breaks down to a 12. 22 breaks down to a 4. 33 is a master number, which does not break down. "12 further breaks down to a 3. Child, great fortune. I feel like this is more of a new beginning than a child, especially with great fortune following that. Family room, thief, coffin. Yeah, you've put an end to this relationship because, or this person being in your life at any rate, even if it wasn't a relationship, because they stole something from either you or your family. Your family may know about it, or your family is involved in some way. And so when you discovered this thievery, you put an end to it. Yes, and they might be, if not in physical jail or prison, spiritual jail. Okay? Spiritual imprisonment is a thing. It's called karma. And divine justice. We have 9, 8, 3, 6, 10, which breaks down further to a 1, and 29, 11, which breaks down to even further a 2. Okay, we have woman and sun out here. So you may have had it revealed to you that, let's see here, let me get a couple more cards because you can really take this two ways. Either this main woman is you, collective, or this main woman is a third party that they were running around on you with. Yeah, this is you, collective. You're happy, you're optimistic, you're standing in your power right now. You're listening to your spirit guides and following your intuition for clues from source, from the divine, okay? You're held in high honor. I feel like that's high spiritual rank. You're stable, secure, supportive. You're enjoying good fortune, or you will soon be. Yes, good luck is out here again. Good news, the wish to act, and hope. I feel like this message, yeah, this individual is in some bad health. Yeah, that can be taken a few ways. There's different meanings to that card, but in this situation, it is literal. They're sick right now. It's likely just a temporary illness. We have 11 out here again. 4, 7, 8, 2, and 4. Okay, gifts, love, happiness, abundance. All right, well, who is this? Okay. Because this is either someone you're planning to marry or in a committed relationship with, or they were in those thoughts at some point. That's what's got this official person concerned with whatever message they've received or news that they've received. And I feel like that's the news, that this individual wants to marry you. But with the light bulb moment and you're out here, you know, standing in your truth, that's a problem for this individual that's in your energy. That's a big problem. Spirit, who is this person? What are they worried about? What truth are they worried about? What are they hiding? Reveal to us what this person is hiding. Okay. Yeah, here we have handcuffs. I'm really going with they could have, if not in jail, they've been arrested. Something about defenselessness and control here. That's Virgo energy, the number 4. In a few days. Oh. Chess, very likely. Okay. This is somebody who is... They're thinking ahead. They're thinking moves and counter moves. Okay, they have a master plan. They have a strategy. And it's very likely... Yeah, this is someone they're... Because this is what they're hiding. Hiding like power plays, power moves. And then you do have a contract with this person. This is a counterpart of yours. And with rings, you know, it just coincides with marriage. What is this partner hiding from collective? What is this secret, these truths that they don't want to get out? Is poor health again? Is the poor health the secret? We'll find out. Reveal to us what secrets this person is hiding from the collective, Holy Spirit, divine angels, and ancestors. Oh. That's way too many. Okay. Somebody's rising up here from victim mentality. No boundaries. Like, this person does not respect boundaries. In fact, with power play, I kind of feel like they see it as a challenge, any boundaries. They have tunnel vision, confirmation biases. They're out of touch about something. So, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, and Libra. Very heavy Virgo earth sign out here so far. 433 might be a synchronicity. 4332 might be a synchronicity. 332 might be. 568. Somebody might be 32, somebody might be 25, somebody might be 43, somebody might be 33. Somebody might be 34. Somebody might have been born in 68. All right, we'll just go through these and see what story this is. Dynamite out here. There's some destruction energy. It's like catalyst energy here. Old car, weary, retired. Yeah, somebody is just enduring through the exhaustion. This person, like I said, they've got some ego stuff happening out here with mirror. They're like stuck in the ego. Yeah, this is someone who's apathetic. It's my way or the highway. Oh, that's not my problem. What I want when I want it. Yeah, this is someone who is disengaged from the reality of life. Something about winter. The waning quarter moon. The crone within 9 to 12 months. My bad. And map. Unknown destination, new territory. Reading the signs, figuring it out, and directions. Somebody might be moving in the winter in about 9 to 12 months, although winter is sooner than that. It could happen either in 9 to 12 months or in winter time, is how I'm going to read that. All right. So we have Libra, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn, the winter signs, and Aries out here. 6858 4 4 4 3 444 might be a synchronicity. Somebody might be 58. Someone might have been born in 85 or 84. Somebody might be 43, and 43 is out here twice. Sword and scales, truth, justice. Okay, so it might be justice that you have to move away from this person and kind of or explore the unknown. There's some legal matters, perhaps. What else is this person hiding? What are they being secretive about? They might be big into drinking. Libra, Taurus energy here. Yeah, that's part of the baggage that they're holding. You're being asked to assess and evaluate your options and your perspective at this time. Yeah. This is someone who drinks. They might drink a lot of wine with still and grapes out here. Maybe you enjoy partaking too, but this is someone who doesn't moderate their drinking as much. This is a habit that has developed over time for them. So they might have been drinking from a young age. They might have a problem with alcohol from a young age. Oop. Let's see what we can get with some tarot. 1848 on the timer. We've got 9 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're standing here in independence. In your 9 of Pentacles, this pre-Empress energy here. Independent, abundant, enjoying your rewards of your work, good luck, things like that. And this individual, that chafes them the wrong way. They're very selfish, aggressive. They cause a lot of arguments. They live with a level of anxiety. What else is this person hiding before we move on to the next question? What else is this person hiding before we move on to the next question? Holy Spirit, divine angels and ancestors, source, mother and father of all. What are they hiding? All right, yeah, they are having a difficult time making a choice here with Two of Swords. They're at a stalemate with something, some kind of choice. They're reflecting on that. I think they're trying to figure out which route to take. What is it that this person is hiding from the collective? What are their secrets? They're collaborating. There's some conflict with this group collaborating, like with the other people. They're sloppy, low quality, mediocre. This is Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have Six of Wands. They're confident that they're going to gain a victory about something. About separation? Is this, they're afraid, they're avoiding commitments. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. They're continuing against, like, despite stress. This is very strange energy. They're not willing to rest. They're exhausted though. But this is a lazy person, regardless. I'm getting lazy emotionally, especially with the cards that we've had out already. Yeah, this is somebody who is trying to not commit, okay? Like, I feel like they're trying to back out of maybe this marriage proposal. Like, is a marriage happening here? Let's see. Because we have Knight of Swords. They are competing with you, collective, because we have Knight of Swords here. This is Libra energy. They're competing with you. We have Four of Wands, the Lovers, and Justice. Justice out here literally twice in a row. Holy crap. This is a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, that explains quite a bit. All right. So they're competing with you about harmony. Like, they don't want this happiness and harmony that you're bringing to the table in the home. It's like, this is a pot stirrer. This is a drama mongering person. They'd like to cause conflict and fights, arguments out of nowhere. They criticize you all the time to see if it will, you know, get under your skin so that you react. Okay, this is someone who likes to emotionally pull out of you reactions. And that's a choice they've made, that they do with their lovers in relationships. With Justice here, Libra energy again. This is truth, clarity, cause and effect. Yeah, external justice, that would be divine justice, universal laws, balance, fairness, and accountability. And this person will not take accountability. This King of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Taurus, Capricorn. Why? Because they're weak, okay? They don't have a backbone. They're not strong-spirited. They're not strong-willed in the ways that they should be, okay? Why? Because they live in their addictions. Whatever those addictions are. I think one we found was alcohol. They're ugly inside. They may look great on the outside, but on the inside, not so much. They're perverse, they're corrupt, they're wasteful, and we've had some laziness come out. Wheel of Fortune here. 4 fixed signs: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah. they see you going with the flow, and they, that's crazy. They are going the opposite way. Like, it's like they do the opposite of what you do to just irritate you. Like, oh, collective's doing this, I'm gonna go do this. Collective's doing this, oh, I'm doing the opposite of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Again, I feel like to draw reactions, reactive emotions out of you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. And it's like they're diligent with going against the grain, okay? Yeah, it's always the same with this person. Forced change is in effect here, though, with the Death card in the reverse. So I feel like the forced change is when you discovered what you found out and whatever has happened since then. Because I'm not, like, some of you, collective, may have separated from this person when you discovered this, but I think some of you were like, okay, this is a hump we can get over. Okay, so, you know, take it what applies to your situation. This is Scorpio energy. It's immobility, it's slow change, forced change. Okay, they are trying to choose between you and other new opportunities. A new opportunity, a new beginning with this Empress in the reverse. This is a third party that has entered the chat. They're offering this Empress their wand. You get what I'm saying? Taurus energy. This is a very corrupt individual. Devil, Capricorn energy. And maybe this is what you found out because there's an end here to this cycle. You found this out and you were not going to be the other woman, especially with commitment on such a large commitment on the table that you said hell to the no. And this person is, they don't even seem to be sitting in regret. That's the thing. Jeez. Yeah, there's some bondage with this Empress in the reverse with your person, the King of Pentacles here. You've accepted this situation. Okay, you're in recovery mode. Because you've realized that this person is arrogant, obstinate, treacherous. There's just too many obstacles for you to be in a relationship with this person. The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, there's too much negativity. It's a total failure. It's a flop. It's a let's move on to the next. Yeah, because you don't want prosperity without happiness. You don't want to be in any situation that's corrupted, that's negative, where you're going to lose, but the other person comes out a winner, or seems to. Yeah, because all it is arguments and conflict, struggles. It's like they pick fights with you so they can go out and be unfaithful. So they can look for other options while you guys are fighting. That's what I'm getting. All right. Why is this person showing up? Oh. So we found out what they're hiding. This person is showing up in your energy, collective, because they're a flatterer. They're selfish. They want to have their cake and eat it too. This is deviation from the path. So this is somebody who's trying to throw obstacles in your life on purpose. On purpose. Yeah, I don't see any change happening with this person. This forced change, perhaps, but I don't know what to tell you, collective. I don't know. All right. Why are they showing back up in the collective's energy? Why are they showing back up in the collective's energy? It was Six of Wands and King of Pentacles in the upright, because they think they've empowered themselves and they've used this third party to build themselves up, to presenting as the King of Pentacles in the upright. So they're using this other person's energy to keep their mask, to keep their facade up, okay? Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the truth. You've had a breakthrough in clarity. I believe that was discovering what you found out. There's victory, progress there with the Ace. And there's Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You've raised your standards so that you can evolve, okay? But this person just lives in their vanity. Like they use their skills for ill gain, okay? While you, like I said, are completely the opposite. And it's like they almost like they use you as a model to be like, okay, here's what good people are like. So I'm going to do the exact opposite because here's my model of what good people are with you, collective. That's what I'm getting. This is, yeah. They're also trying to present themselves as a King of Wands in the upright. This is a dishonest person. They are moving towards you with renewed interest, or they've renewed interest in the relationship. That's a common narcissistic tactic. I'm just gonna, Machiavellian tendencies, whatever category this person is in. Once they realize, oh, I've been found out. The thief is rarely ever sorry unless they get caught, right? That's this person. And now that they've been caught out, they want to make things right. They're sitting in the Five of Cups. Grief, loss, mourning, sadness, disappointment, self-pity, victim mentality, okay? We've got the Nine of Cups here, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Strength, and Ace of Wands. Fantastic. All right, so give me a minute. They see you as their wish fulfillment, or they're trying to present to you, oh, you're my dream come true, right? They want to celebrate and live in harmony. They want to attain happiness with you, all right? But with this Ace of Pentacles, you're having so much success with your manifestations and standing in your own security. This is a time of financial gain and potential for you, that you're standing 10 toes down against whatever garbage they're throwing in your path, okay, with Strength out here. Strength is Leo energy. And they're still, but yet they still persevere. They still consistently, you know, try to find a way back in. Here we go, King of Swords. This person is a straight up narcissist. I'm not surprised. Libra energy. All these kings, remember, they're using this Empress in the reverse to put on a facade, to put on a mask. They're using their energy to do that. It's like their power supply, this third party, okay? So they're really distorted. So a distorted king is dishonest, distrustful, suspicious, a disruptive power. They're cruel, they have evil intents. They're also perverse, barbaric. A lot of perversity, okay, with this person. Two of Swords. And I mean, if they're gonna be doing this kind of shit to you, throwing you in third parties without your knowledge, that's perverse in itself. but they may have, like, I want to say kinks. 10 of Cups after the 2 of Swords. They're going to try to present to you a stalemate, like a Mexican standoff is more how I see it, because I don't think you're going to accept this decision to be with this person. Because again, they're using all this Empress, this distorted Empress's energy to present these things to you, including this 10 of Cups. Like, we can be the perfect family. I'll give you the love you want and deserve. It's like, no, if you gave me the love I wanted and deserved, you would have done that from the offset, from the start, okay? There wouldn't have been dishonesty, deception, keeping, you know, somebody that drinks over much would listen to their partner if they really love them and say, okay, I'll give it a shot, or I'll get help to quit drinking. Things of that nature, collective. This is too many. Page of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, they're trying to present you with the false offer, but you're not going to take it. 8 of Wands. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, they're just, all they can seem to do is make the wrong choice. Aquarius energy. They want to, they're moving fast with their, like, I don't know, it's like with all their love choices, whether it's with you or this other individual they're entangled with. Like, this is a fast mover, okay? And that's part of the risky choices, the bad choices that they make. It's negligence, indecision, hesitation, as well. Apathy, again, out here. Vanity and negligence, with the Fool in the reverse. Let's get some more. This is Spirit's message to you at this point. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We have the 4 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what Spirit is trying to say to you here, collective, is with this healing and recovery, you're going to be moving away from this person, sailing onto calmer waters, okay? There's going to be an improvement, an end of these difficult times. After you've put in, you know, a good amount of this healing energy into yourself, getting also self-love, self-care, you have to rediscover your love for yourself for this 9 of Pentacles to really peak for you, like that, for the energy of it to peak for you, because we've seen that you're already in the 9 of Pentacles, but the energy of it may have waned, ebbed and waned some because of the pull of this individual, with this relationship, all the stresses, all the taxing, all the arguments, all the conflict, okay? But the energy will be renewed once this resting and healing period occurs, okay? And you've moved on. The Knight of Cups here, this is Pisces and Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to have love and romance in your life, so don't give up hope. There are other options, other choices out there. Gemini energy, and then we have the Sun out here, upright this time, Leo energy. And all this is likely been revealed to you, you've been illuminated to you, okay? That you will be standing in joy, happiness, success, vitality, contentment, good marriage. You might have an actual genuine person come in once you're moved on from this narcissistic piece of shit. You know, and be able to enjoy an actual good marriage, okay? Yeah, devil out here, Capricorn. It's sitting on these two cards primarily. It's the energy that I'm feeling. One second, Ace of Cups. It's you had to get out of this negative, corrupt, almost like going nowhere relationship. I don't think they were, I mean, it already came out they don't want to really commit to you anyway. So this was a going nowhere romance. And the Spirit is clarifying that getting out of this going nowhere negative, corrupted relationship is going to present to you an Ace of Cups. New beginning, awakening, love, potential, intimacy, joy, contentment, happy home life. Because I feel like this person is telling you, you can't do better than me. You'll never find anybody who loves you. With the moon out here in Pisces, and we have the Three of Cups. Because all you've realized that they do is run around on you. Give their energy to this third party. Maybe there's more. Okay. Maybe at this point you even feel like a third wheel, like currently, right now at this point. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Again, this is your energy this time, though, because you're going to have stability. You're going to have progress once you move on from all this anxiety. Like, yeah, there's just so much anxiety here with this relationship. All right, give us some messages to close it out. Four, 2, 3, 2 on the timer. Give us some messages to close out with, Spirit. Okay. We're gonna take the 2 that landed upright. Okay, yeah, Death with a Page of Cups. Yeah, you're not going to accept any offers that come in, because you've, at this point, you consider it at an end. We've seen Page of Cups. We've seen Death. So I don't think I have to call those signs, but I will anyway. A Scorpio and, what was it, Pisces, Cancer. 1 to 2, Spirit, 1 to 2. Okay, this one. 2 of Wands. Yeah, because all this person does is move in the wrong direction, which is only going to lead them to a Tower. The 3 of Swords, a Tower, that's sudden changes and misery that will lead them to heartbreak and sorrow. Magician is out here. What's this Magician? What's this Magician? What's this Magician? Oh, yeah. This is a manipulator that you are ending this cycle with. You've completed this cycle. Change of place, too. I'm getting, you might end up moving in the midst of this. Page of Pentacles. Again, that came out early in the reading as well. Yeah, you might get good news about moving. More financial opportunities as well. Hierophant, Queen of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress, and Four of Pentacles. I mean, wow, that's a hell of an outcome. Okay, so let's go through this. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Three of Pentacles. Judgment, Libra energy again. Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. And Four of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like, okay, since you have the divine wisdom here, there will be a new alliance. I'm getting new alliance with that too, and that's this opportunity once you've moved on. And how will you be once you move on? How will you be maybe even currently? From now to the outcome is in Queen of Swords energy, because you're standing in truth and justice. You don't want anything in your life that isn't helping you, that's not serving you along your path, okay? So you're going to cut it away. That's why your sword's up. You know your worth, so you've established boundaries, really heavy ones, at least by the outcome you will have. With Three of Pentacles, you're going to have a lot of success with it. You're going to be able to cut this person off and not be able to look back, all right? This is a complete end to that situation with the Judgment in the reverse, because they've been assessed and evaluated. They've been judged, I think, by others as well. It's like a sentencing, almost, I'm getting. Queen of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're going to be independent, providing for your loved ones. You're smart. Empress energy out here too. You've got a lot of good majors out here and face cards representing your energy. So the outcome is going to be that you're going to be standing on business, abundant, fertile, with your creativity. Maybe you'll even have get pregnant with this new person you'll meet or get involved with. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. I'm kind of getting stuttery, so I know it's time to wrap this up. 4757. All right. So yeah, I'm kind of getting some mothering energy out of that. You're nurturing, loving. And then Four of Pentacles, you're going to be hanging onto your resources tightly. That's your security, okay? So it ends with security. You're holding back all your energy even from this person after you've ended the relationship. I think because by this point, we know exactly what this individual is. They've been siphoning on this Empress in the reverse, this third party's energy, this whole time to present themselves in a false way to you, collective. And so who does that? Energy vampires do that, all right? That's kind of like part and parcel with that package. They were probably siphoning your energy as well. So I feel like that's why Spirit is calling for this ending to be absolutely finalized and for you to cut them off and cut them out because of that. Source doesn't want any of his children to be depleted of their energy by other humans, okay? Especially those with ill intent, malicious, malaligned intents, all right? So, pretty sure that this is a done deal here, all right? Yeah, you'll be moving forward quickly. Chariot energy there. Cancer. So, yeah, I'm going to call this done. I was going to start thanking everyone at the beginning of my videos, and I forgot this time. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. Even if they're crappy comments, it still gets me out in the algorithm more so that we can grow this soul tribe and get even more and more interesting readings. This one was a little, I don't know, but it came out all right. And no one likes an energy vampire. Unfortunately, with a lot of them, you don't understand even what they're doing until it's too late and they're already majorly siphoning from you. I speak from experience, okay? I've heard the same from everyone else that I know. So I'm not the only one I am well aware of. And I want to wish you all happiness and love. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. We're moving forward without this energy vampire in your life, collective. Because, woo, this one was a doozy. All right. So I'm going to say bye and see you next time.